Good morning, everyone. So this is the teepee in the morning, and got the stove going here, and it just puts off massive amounts of heat, you know. So this is a firebox, you know. You just heat it up, and inside here it's just massively warm. I'll make some breakfast and think about taking off for the day, pack everything up, reorganize. This morning I'm kind of just goofing off, you know. I don't know. It's really nice to be out in the teepee. I think there are parrots here. I don't know. I mean, you hear them everywhere. See, you can hear that. I mean, there's parrots. They're everywhere. But anyways, yeah. I slept really good last night. I love being in the teepee. I love having their little fireplace, you know. It's extra cool. But this morning I'm just screwing around is really what it is. I'm just wasting time. No agenda, I guess. I don't know. I guess I should think about going to Ventura, but I'm not anxious, right? I don't know. In a lot of ways, I think I would rather stay here and just chill out for a little bit, then go to Ventura, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going through my gear, trying to better pack, consolidate. I've got way too much stuff, but, yeah, that's cool, you know. This morning I was just having some, you know, some oatmeal, and I made some coffee. I already had coffee. And I've got the stove going. I got the stove going, and yeah. And this is how I slept last night. It was just like this, you know. And it's pure luxury, really. You know, the teepee is great. It's got a clothesline in there. There's a washcloth back there that I hung up. When this thing is all closed up, it's super warm. Yeah, I'm goofing off. Well, I managed to get everything packed up today, and it looks like it's a nice day. It's all about fussing around with packing stuff. I've got way too much. It's just insane amounts. But that's really the object of this whole little trip, is to pack massive amounts and to see exactly what is it that is a lot of stuff. What is too much, you know? And I have a lot of stuff. If it was winter time and it was raining, it was cold, and I was out to set up camp and to stay for a bit, it would be okay. But being that I'm rolling every day, it's a bunch of stuff. So this is ultimately what I came up with today for a packing setup, and it's massive amounts. I used the top of the deck today for a bedroll and some other things that I'd like. I put my shoes up front on the bike. The water filter's in the side on the non-drive side. It's easy to get at. Some food in the panniers and some clothing. Lightweight stuff are in the panniers. Really? It's just way too much stuff. I probably need to go ahead and use the smaller panniers. 10:30, and we're heading north on PCH out of Carillo here in Malibu. It's a nice morning. It's probably already about almost 70 degrees. Wow, huh? It's pretty cool. That would be the Malibu Rock. About an hour and 15 later, here I am at Point Magoo. That's cooler than all heck, huh? That's all I can say. Wow. Some cool ass shit, that's what that is. Yeah, that's so cool. Check out that old F4 Phantom, huh? Complete with nose art and all. Wow. Well, this is Point Magoo over here near Port Hueneme, and it's been about, I don't know, an hour and a half. Smooth riding, easy. All I do is just kind of take my time. But yeah, that's pretty darn cool, huh? Check out that cool F4. You know, They used to have an air show here, and it was so cool to be able to come here and check out all this stuff. Yeah, it's pretty darn cool.
We'll go to the missile park.
There's some Sparrow 3, Sparrow 1, Oriole, Harm. Dang, check out how big that thing is. Hawk. Man. Bullpup. There's the famous Sidewinder, huh? Check that out. That is freaking cool. Yeah, crazy, huh? Ooh, an AMRAAM. That's way cool. Those things are hecka smart. So I've discovered that with riding the big dummy with a full load, I just really kind of take it easy and just let it do its thing, you know. I try not to rush it, try not to muscle it, just stay nice and smooth and let it do its thing. The goal is to pack too much stuff and see what it's like. You know, this is kind of worst case scenario kind of packing. There's so much. I've probably got a week's worth of food and God knows how much equipment. It's just crazy. I've noticed about Ventura again, it's got these beautiful bike paths. It's flat, you know, but no one uses the bike path, and I guess Ventura can't escape its ultimate reality, and that being it's a bedroom community for LA. Therefore, everyone drives, and the roads are just full of debris, just all kinds of trash. There's nice wide shoulders, but it's full of trash, and worst of all, it's full of like nails, glass, things that you'd get a flat from. So it's really not that great. It's an infrastructure that's not even being utilized. It's really crazy. I don't understand it. It's sad is really what it is. I guess the local governments just don't really have any kind of concept of a sustainable economy. Everyone is driving everywhere, and I don't know what that's going to do for this county, but I got my ideas, right? I mean, the average person is probably going to section on the right-hand side. This is supposed to be a bike path, and it's great. I mean, look, it's allocated. It's there. They built it and all. It's just that nobody uses that because it's full of trash. Well, it's probably more like no one uses it because no one rides a bike here. They all drive it. Well, this is Ventura, and this is the bridge that goes from Ventura to Oxnard, going across I guess it's the Santa Clara River. And I kind of thought that the bike path here was kind of, it's a nice bike path. It's a brand new bridge. I think it's a $50 million bridge. And you can see the condition of the bike path. No one even uses it. I kind of thought that was a shining example of Southern California and how people behave here, what they choose to do. Of course, everyone would rather drive a car. The bike path here is totally littered. You can totally tell that no one has even, very few people probably use this, and probably the people that do use it can't speak up for themselves to be able to put in the appropriate paperwork to the city or the state to have something done. Basically, this bike path is not even being used.